Yo, this is Tano Plays Pokemon Black 2. We are out of the Pinwheel Forest heading to Nacrene City. But before we do that, let's do exploration to the south to get some cool items. But that means trainer battles. Hi, trainer! Please show me what kinds of Pokemon you're training. Oh yeah, I will show her. Let's see what she wants to see. School Kid Millie with 3 Pokemon, and the first one I'll send out will be Oddish versus my Mighty Unpheasant, which of course a great thing for me because Oddish is weak to flying. Being a grass poison type, it doesn't like flying Pokemon at all. Up in the air we go. Oddish will do a pedal dance, but there's no one there to face it. But here I am, back from the air, and we crash land with a fly, and Oddish goes down. Now then, Millie sends in Tangela, another grass type, another easy prey, and another Generation 1 Pokemon as well. Now Tangela has no evolutions in Generation 1, 2 and 3, but in Generation 4, Tangela gained a new evolution called Tangrowth, which made it a bit more better. We crash down on the Tangela, and Tangela will take a 1-hit KO because a critical hit to make sure of it. Unpheasant is doing really good so far, taking down 2 Pokemon rather quickly. We can take down the last one now, which will be Blossom. Of course it can. Blossom again is also a grass type Pokemon. This one is a pure grass type, and is an evolutional form of Gloom. It becomes Blossom if you evolve it with a Sunstone instead of using the Leaf Stone. So Gloom becomes Vileplume with the Leaf Stone and becomes a Blossom with a Sunstone. Remember that the Blossom is no longer a poison type, and like its pre-evolutional forms. And then Pheasant is level 61, so it's catching up quite a bit. Great! I didn't know what the way to raise Pokemon. Well, now you probably do. Hopefully, maybe, perhaps, or maybe not. We'll see. Let's do another Max Repel because we have some grass here, but remember, make sure you have a high level Pokemon in the lead because sometimes there are wild Pokemon there up to very high levels. Get yourself a protein, which is nice to boost up your stats, so if you want to focus on stat grinding, then protein is a very important item to grab. I see some loose Pokemon items here, picked by some trainers. Or we have an HP up as well that's free to be taken in, so let's take it up. Let's go up here and grab this item. As you can see, wild Pokemon appears. It's gonna be a Yamna. Yamna from Generation 2. This is a bug and flying type. And also Yamna has an evolutional form in Generation 4 called Yamask, which is very nice because Yamask is very quick for a Pokemon. So that just describes its power. Again, another wild Pokemon comes up with Repellon. Wow, it's a dual battle with Palpitoad and Yamna. Palpitoad's level 65, that's very high level. We're not gonna be bothering with these, so let's just skip them for now. Feel free to capture them if you really want to, but I don't think we should really focus on that. Let's go up here, because here we have some puzzles, and we have a trainer as well. I trained and trained like a madman, and my Pokemon trained even more. Ooh. So they must be like super pumped and big muscles and healthy eating and drinking. Tyrogue. Okay, Tyrogue is the pre-evolutional form of Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, as well as Hitmontop. So this one is a bit cooler way of evolving. If its attack power is higher than its defense power, Tyrogue will evolve into Hitmonlee. If its defense power is higher than attack power, it'll become a Hitmonchan. But somewhat, if Tyrogue has equal amount of attack power and defensive power, then Tyrogue will become Hitmontop. Both Tyrogue and Hitmontop are in Generation 2. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are Generation 1 Pokemon. Here comes Scrafty. Scrafty from Generation 5. Dual type, dark and fighting, which is a very nice combination there because then the fighting Pokemon of Scrafty eliminates his big weakness to Psychic, which it has from being a fighting type. The rock types are immune to psychic. One problem though with being in dark fighting type is that now you're also weak to your own type, which means it's weak to fighting types. Persistent against dark types though, but yeah. Except from that, it's really weak against its own type. Scrafty is tightening focus for a focus punch. That means if you deal any damage to Scrafty during that turn, then that focus punch will fail. Okay, one more Pokemon to fight is going to be Makuhita. Makuhita is a small sumo type of Pokemon from Generation 3. Pretty big and heavy for its size though, but seemingly not as powerful as other ones goes. Gonna use Endure, that means it will survive my next hit if I were to hit it next right now, but we're gonna flap in the air instead and waste a turn for Makuhita. We'll reply with another Endure, but you can Endure twice in a row. Here I land from the air, and Makuhita will take a one-hit KO from Unpheasant. Yeah, even though I lost, I'm energic. Yeah, energic. That sounds promising at least. Oh! There's a wild Pokemon here. Whoa, look at this one. This is a Seismitoad. A wild Seismitoad as well. Remember that Seismitoad is the fully evolved version of Tympole and the evolved form of Palpitoad. So this one could be very interesting. Get yourself a PP Max, which is very nice to have. It's probably one of the more important items to get because it does increase the PP value from that move to the maximum, which is really nice. But we still have some more stuff to grab though. Let's just wait for his train to go past. Let's go down here. Ledge, so we're back from where we started, which is fine. Repel wore off. Do you want to use another one? Of course we do. These repels are really needed in this one because you know we're facing wild Pokemon like crazy. Remember these levels of these Pokemon are quite high. Let's go up here, go around here, grab a full heal. Which is very nice. Full heals are always useful to have. But must be some item I was missing. Look, there should be a TM down here. I can't really find it. Might be missing something, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just thinking about too much. I don't know. Let's go up here again and check. Repel we're off. Of course we will use another max repel. Another path, will we follow it? Yep. Let's see what we find inside. Apparently didn't find anything. That can happen sometimes with these hidden spaces. You might find a cool Pokemon, you might find a cool item, or you just don't really get to find anything at all. And we have a challenge rock, but that doesn't really bother for us. I know there's a team around here that I'm forgetting. Just trying to figure out where it is. Walk around here perhaps. Yeah, let's just skip this one for now. We are in Nacrene City! Finally. So Nacrene City, this is where the second gym in Black and White was, but that's no longer the case. Nacrene City is no longer a city that has a Pokemon gym. So that's a bit sad, but nothing we can do about it. But there's still other things we're gonna do though. And we're gonna do a very important thing right now. So make sure you heal up your Pokemon, and more importantly, make sure that you have saved your game and bought a lot of Ultra Balls. Because we are going to go and fight a legendary freaking Pokemon. We have a lot of Ultra Balls, we have more than enough that we need to revive. Do we have enough left? Let's get by 10 more. We can afford it. We have a lot of cash from fighting trainers, so that's good for us. Then again, game mod is a bit easier in these generations upwards because you are supposed to waste them on TMs. Now, let's check out the museum, but there's something in the air, something looms. What is it? What can it be? Before we check it out though, let's put Magnezone in again because it will be important. So Magnezone at the top, then go forward, and a mysterious presence can be felt here. Check the surrounding area, of course. And here comes the third and final Lake Guardian of Sinnoh. Here is Uxie. Once you're ready for Uxie though, get ready to fight it because Uxie will give you a little fight. Uxie, remember, is the defensive Pokemon of the three, while Azelf was defensive and Mesprit was sort of in the middle. So this one will deal the least damage, but you also take the least damage. Are you ready to fight it though? Hopefully you are, because once we get Uxie, we'll have all the 3 Lake Guardians of Sinnoh. Let's check it out. And here we go. In the middle of the town, Uxie is ready to play, and so are we. Uxie appears, level 65, just like we had when we faced off against Azelf and Mesprit. So first thing we want to do, of course, is to get that Thunder Wave going. We don't want Uxie to be able to deal stuff to us and deal damage or basically do anything. We don't want it to be paralyzed, so it's easier for us to capture it. We got paralyzed now, but we have to drop it down in the health as well. Let's first go for a flash. Reduce the Uxie's accuracy. It means it has a big chance to miss with its moves. Comes the future sight from Uxie as well. That means Uxie will deal some damage to whichever Pokemon is out for us actively, and then it will be more interesting to see. Future sight cannot be done twice in a row because logic. I mean, not even kidding. That's basically how it is. Let's use Flash Cannon onto Uxie. It doesn't KO, doesn't too much. No, it does pretty low damage. Uxie is paralyzed, and here comes the future sight. It's gonna miss. That's unfortunate. He used Chayo to attack, and then he doesn't even deal really any damage at all. With Thunderbolt now on Uxie. Which is still very light though. I mean, Uxie had Amnesia, so that means Uxie's special defense is gone up by 2 levels, and it already has pretty high special defense from before. He will take very low damage from a special attack like Thunderbolt and the Flash Cannon. So one more Thunderbolt though, so see if we can get down to the red level. That will be the most important places for it to capture. No, it'll stay onto that place. Use Flail on Magnezone. Oh, it's almost KO'd itself with the recall from Rocky Helmet. Let's switch Pokemon right away. Let's get in Crocodile. Crocodile is a dark type, so it's immune to Uxie's psychic moves. Uxie is a psychic Pokemon, so psychic moves will probably be common in setup. Flail is a very interesting move because Flail deals damage based upon the little health it has left. The more health it has left, the less damage it'll do. But then again, it also goes the opposite way. Let's go with Ultra Ball. Remember, you can also use Dusk Balls if you play for an evening or at night time, because that will count for Dusk Balls. It counts for evening, night, and caves. As a 1, Uxie will not be captured so quickly. Flail again. Not much he can do. We can do more though. Here comes another Ultra Ball onto Uxie. What will happen now? Ah, nice! That was a lot quicker than I thought. That was a 2 count, I think. The two Pokeballs stamped, and that was pretty quick. And I don't think we then been like with the other ones. So that's good for us. Uxie is captured, and the 3rd Lake Guardian of Sinnoh is now part of our collection. Uxie, the knowledge Pokemon. When Uxie flew, people gained the ability to solve problems. It was the birth of knowledge. Yeah, that's nice. But we're not done yet. Let's go inside the Nacrene Museum. Wow, when I look at this skeleton, I'm fascinated. Welcome, I'm Haas, the assistant director. Since you were kind enough to visit, I'll give you a tour of the museum. Speaking of which, here comes someone we've seen before.
Why, you're Satana, right? You came all the way out here? Well now, which would you like better? The cover fossil or the plume fossil?
Okay, so this one is important because Cover Fossil and Plume Fossil are two different Pokemon. Cover Fossil gives you Turtoga, which is a Water Rock dual type Pokemon that has a bit more defense than attack power. In my opinion, not that good. Plume Fossil gives you Archeon and Archeops, which is a Rock Flying type Pokemon with a really incredibly high attack power, but also if Archeon Archeops goes beneath 50% health, its damage will be halved. So make sure this is a Pokemon that can take a hit, or more importantly, it deals a lot of damage in one hit. Let's go to Plume Fossil.
The plume fossil. Now that's a nice choice. If you want to restore it, go to our reception counter.
Oh, that will do for sure. Here comes the Plume Fossil to our collection. Very nice to have. Dear, suddenly interrupting my tours would surprise the patrons. Oh, you haven't introduced yourself yet, have you?
Oh, that's right. I'm Lenora, the director of this museum. I'm always in my studies, so come visit if you have time.
That's interesting. Oh dear, well let's continue our tour. The skeleton is of a dragon-type Pokemon. There's a theory that it had an accident while it was flying around the world, and so it became a fossil. Oh, poor thing. We learn that the Uxie changes its form by coming into contact with the power of meteors. Oh, now this is truly interesting artifact. This is a replica of that Darkstone. Have you heard of the Darkstone? This is the form of the legendary Pokemon Zekrom while it rests. What? You seen Zekrom? That's amazing. In that case, my explanation is superfluous, isn't it? Probably. The library is in the next room. Beyond that is the director's room. By the way, Lenora's a former gym leader. Yep, that is right. She was the gym leader of the second gym in Black and White, but now she's no longer a gym leader. She's just a director slash president of this place. So that's probably cool for them, I guess. Let's go to the counter to destroy some fossils. We have some fossil, we're gonna turn it in. We have a school fossil from Twist Mountain and the plume fossil right now. School fossil first. That'll be turned into a Pokemon. I don't think I can destroy a Pokemon with the fossil right that quickly. We get the Cranidos. Part is full. That's unfortunate. So Cranidos is also a Pokemon that has good defensive abilities, but also more on defense. It's a super semi-tanky Pokemon built for more attack power. So that's kind of what it does. We are gonna get some more Pokemon into our team, and for some reason they don't want to have our Pokemon be able to fight on. That's fine. Congratulations! Wallpapers were added to commemorate your catching Kyurem. That's interesting. But yeah, we need to move Pokemon because we have 2 fossils to take out, and that means we have to have space for 2 more Pokemon. I don't know why they go straight to the PC like the other ones does, but well, reasons. Let's just put the Pheasant and Simipour out. And then let's go grab the new Pokemon from the Nacrene Museum. Just go top here. And here we go. Let's see. Cranidos, yeah, there we go. Cranidos is now our new Pokemon. Unique name? Nope. We have 1 more fossil, which we got from Lenora herself. That's going to be the Plume fossil. We'll also be turning into a very nice Pokemon, which you'll be able to see very soon. Here goes Archeon into my hands. Do we have any more fossils? No, we don't. Let's check out the 2 new Pokemon though. Starting with Cranidos. Cranidos, you can see, has decent health. I mean, decent attack power. Of course, his attack power is best here with the stats, but his defense special attack is really, really low. So, even as a Pokemon that has of the Rock type, this Pokemon will take a lot of damage from physical attacks. But defense is even worse. That's only a 20. But the attack power is pretty good. Speed, it's okay. So, if you manage to basically do the first strike, then this Pokemon will be very, very useful. And here we have Arkin. Arkin is a very powerful Pokemon in attack-wise. 63 attack power is pretty good. 46 special attack, 42 speed. Defensive speed is not that good. It has the ability called Defeatist. Lower stats when HP becomes half or less. So therefore you want to make sure your Arkin can be able to withstand a lot of the damage coming. If not, then well, I guess too bad. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Next episode we're gonna continue further down this road, heading to November Town. And there's gonna be some more battling, including trainers and new legendary Pokemon. So it's gonna be really fun and interesting. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch. There's links in the description below. And that's gonna be it for now. So see you guys next time as my story of Pokemon Black 2 continues. Yeah.